Welcome to the Spread Zone. Welcome back. I'm Cheech. Week 15 is here, and we have some plays for you. Yes, we're going to make some money this week, all right? We're going to make some money on Sunday for sure, all right? First game, Thursday Night Football is done, all right? It's over. It's finito. The Rams, they headed into San Francisco. They were 2.5-point underdogs. The over-under was 48.5, all right? And the Rams actually won the game 12-6, so this game went under the total, and the Rams covered the 2.5, all right? So, the first game here that we have, the first one, we have the Commanders. The 8-5 Commanders, they're heading into New Orleans to face off against the 5-8 Saints. All right. Against the spread, Washington is 8-4-1. Over under is 9-4. The Saints, they're 5-8-0. Over under 7-6. All right. Deron Payne is questionable and Derek Carr is doubtful. All right. If he is out and he does not play, take Washington by the half point. Bring it down to 7. All right. I don't think that they should have any issues covering this with their backup. Even though the Saints have a good defense, they started off pretty strong. Washington, this is where we're going to find out what Washington's made of. If they're actually going to make a run for the playoffs, if they're going to do something, or if it's just going to be like, oh, all right, they were kind of good, but they didn't, get over the hump, so to speak, all right? So over under is 43, and Commanders are 9-4, like I said earlier. I like the over in this game, all right? Let's just go ahead and take the over, 43.5. It seems kind of low. It's indoors. Washington can put up some points. The Saints, even though with the backup, I can see them putting up maybe like 15 points. Washington maybe 25 or 30. So this game should go over the 43.5, all right? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that Derek Carr is out. And then we're going to take Washington minus the 7 because we're going to buy the half point. The hook is a crook, all right? We don't want Washington to win by 7 and take the loss, all right? Rather take the push there. All right, so the over, 43.5. By the half point, bring it down to 43. Next game. I gave this team to you guys last week. They looked good throughout the whole game. But like I said, this is how the game ends. This is how it ends. The Jets, they were +6, all right? They ended up losing by 6 in overtime. All right. Both teams are 3-10. They're heading into Jacksonville.
And I love Jacksonville.
You love Jacksonville in this one. Okay. Against the spread, the Jets are 4-9-0, and Jacksonville is 7-5-1. So Jacksonville, they're +2 units so far on the year, on the season. All right. The Jets 7-5-1 over under. Jacksonville 7-6-0. Low 70s, clear temperatures, over under is 40.5. The Jets are favored by 3.5. You say you like Jacksonville.
What do you like?
Man, I like the Jets. I'm thinking the Jets. Jacksonville has a backup, Mac Jones. He's not that good. Backup quarterback. Even though
that changes things.
It changes. Even though the Jets have their running back Bryce Hall out, their right guard and their right tackle are both out. And their right cornerback is out. Reed. Well, he's doubtful. He might be out. But, Mac Jones, he was looking pretty bad. And I think that the Jets, they're still trying to win. They're players.
Can Aaron Rodgers be traded after the season, or is he locked into a contract?
I think he's locked into the contract, but I'm not sure.
I was going to say, I see him having a losing season and being somewhere else next year.
Okay, so you think he'll come back and play some more?
Or retire. My first mind said retire. But I don't know how old he is and how he feels. But this is definitely a losing season. This ain't gonna happen for the Jets this year.
Oh yeah, no, that is for sure. 3-10, there's nothing they can do now. Even if they won the rest of these games, they're out. So, but I don't know. I like the Jets in this game. It still is Aaron Rodgers. They still have
I'll go with that.
Adams.
Quarterbacks out. I'll go with that.
So, but then again, that defense, man, I don't know. But
I did have a little birdie tell me at Caesars earlier. They like Carolina, Dallas over.
Oh, they like the over in that game?
They like the over in that game, but I'm just whispering.
Okay. You know what? I was looking at that game, and the Panthers, they have a bunch of players on defense that are hurt, and but surprisingly, the Panthers are -2.5. But you have Cooper Rush, and it is Dallas. So I don't know. If I had to make a play here, I'll probably take Dallas plus the 2.5, just because kind of like how we were talking about this on the phone. Taking. Giving points is kind of tough,
Is is the quarterback. I'm sorry, I drew a blank. What's his name? Is he back? Dallas quarterback.
No, Dak Prescott, he's
Dak
out for the
Prescott.
year. He's out for the year, yes. So we
So
have
Cooper Rush is their quarterback.
Cooper Rush is their quarterback, yes. And then you still have, for the Panthers, you still have Bryce Young. So, see what happens. You know? I don't even know if he's a starter. No, yes, I think he is still a starter. So,
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I only have one game this week that I truly felt good about.
which one's that one?
That's the Browns over Kansas City. But I'm gonna just leave it there.
Browns over Kansas City.
Other than that, I trust him.
Okay, money. You know what? That's
I
a.
trust you.
What's the line on that? That was 4. You know what? Let's go ahead and. You know what? I like that too. You know that might be the money line play at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That might be the 10-star spread play.
woo!
You know? So, all right. No, that's good. Let's move on to that one. But yes, that Panthers and Dallas game. So you're saying the under.
Over.
Oh, you're saying the over.
Well, that's what was whispered to me. I heard a whisperer say, "Take the over."
Okay. You know what? All right. I like that. So, that's 43. Over 43. So we'll put that on our. So we'll add that to our parlay play for the end. You know, a little 6-game parlay or something never hurt nobody. You know.
Right.
So, all right. So we got Washington minus the 7 over the 43. We're gonna take the Jets minus the 3. This next game here. Woo-hoo! Yes, it smells. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? 5-8. The 5-8 Cincinnati Bengals are heading into Tennessee to face off against the 3-10 Titans. All right, and they're only favored by 5 points. Only favored by 5. All right, Tennessee got blown out by the Commanders. They lost last week, and they're 2-11 against the spread. 7-5-1 over under. Cincinnati is 7-6 against the spread, and they are 9-4 over under. So, you know what? This line probably tells you here to take. You know, according to this, probably be like take the over 46.5. But the temperature is gonna be mid-50s, and it's gonna be rain overcast. So it's gonna be rainy. So that might kill it there, 46.5. So I'm gonna just lay off the total there, but. Just because the line smells. Cincinnati's left tackle, Orlando Brown, is out. Their left defensive tackle is out. But this is the play here. Tony Pollard, all right? He's questionable. If Tony Pollard, the running back for Tennessee, if he plays, then I'm saying take Tennessee plus the 5. Because Cincinnati, they're not a good run defensive, they're not a good run team.
The temperature in Tennessee is on Sunday.
The
That's
temperature,
I'm looking that up right now.
It's going to be mid-50s.
Mid-50s?
Rain overcast, yes.
How about, okay, so what gets colder, Tennessee or Ohio?
I think Ohio.
Yeah, I like the Bengals.
Then you like the Bengals? Oh, okay, because of the weather. All right. The Bengals. So we got to throw that in your. So we're gonna throw that in the parlay play. All right. Cool. All right. Yes, I mean the Bengals are they're the smart side, but I'm that dude that likes to be on the side of Vegas. So let's take Tennessee plus the 5. All right. But I like what you said.
Now that's the money line. I'm not saying -5.
Oh, you're saying money line?
Money line.
All right, so let's do Cincinnati
I know this
money
is the
line.
spread zone, but money line.
All right, so we got Cincinnati money line. All right, then we got the over 43. All right, that's looking good right there. The over 43, and then we're doing the Browns. So far we have 3. So far we have 3 for that 3-game parlay. All right. So that's a 1 o'clock game too. You know what? Let's go ahead and what's the weather gonna be like in there? Let me see. Where is it? It's gonna be it's gonna be upper 30s to low 40s, rain overcast as well. All right, and this is gonna be in Cleveland. All right. So you know what we're gonna do right now live? Looking at this because of what you said, I like that line.
And it's raining that day, buddy.
And it's raining. Yeah, right. And Cleveland has a better rushing offense, let's say. All right, Kansas City is 12-1-0, 5-8-0 against the spread. Cleveland Browns are 3-10, 4-9-0 against the spread. Both teams are 6-7 with the over/under. All right, home Cleveland's 2-4. All right, they won 7 games that the Chiefs have not covered. They covered the first 3. So if you've been taking the Chiefs the last 7 weeks, you've lost against the spread. Okay, but if you're taking a money line, you made some money. But see, that's the thing. 7, can they go 8 games without covering? Yes, they can.
Yes,
all right.
they can.
So let's do that. We're gonna take the Browns. Let's add the Browns. Even though I think we had the Browns last week, let's add the Browns plus what we say it was, plus the 4. The Browns, let me see, plus the 4. All right, so let's do the Browns plus the 4. Lock that up right there. All right, lock that up. And the over/under in this one. All right, there we go. It's 43.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. All right. I have another play here that it is a play that you might not agree with, but we're gonna do just because, like I said, I want to be on the side of Vegas. You know.
We got a cowbell.
You know, but let's get that. Buffalo Bills heading into Detroit. All right. Now they're gonna play in a dome, so weather's not gonna be a factor. The over/under here is 54.5. All right. 54.5. That's a lot.
It feels high.
It feels high, right?
Yeah.
It does feel high. That's why I'm gonna say let's go low. Let's go under. We're gonna take the under.
I like the under.
We're gonna take the under 54.5. You know. If I had to lean some here, I would lean Detroit. I mean, Buffalo, you know, kind of had a scare last week, and Detroit's been looking good. But and against the spread, they're 9-4. Buffalo's 8-5. So let's do the under 54.5. All right. And if I had to, even though I like taking favors, I would have to take Detroit. You know, if I had to. But this is the game right here too. All right. This is a game I feel really, really, really good about, because there's some line movement in the direction that I like, that I want to see. And even though the Eagles have been on fire, a lot of people still think the Steelers could keep this. They still think 5 is a lot. Okay? Yeah, so you know what we're going to do, all right? It only makes sense. Take the Eagles minus the 5.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? Fly, Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Let's fly, baby. Let's fly, all right? Take the Eagles minus the 5. The Eagles are 10-3. No, I'm sorry. The Eagles are 11-2. Pittsburgh is 10-3. All right. And Pittsburgh 7-6-0 against the spread. Philly is 5-8-0 against the spread. All right. It's going to be high 30s and low 40s, partly cloudy. All right. George Pickens is out for Pittsburgh, and that's a big deal. But I think the Eagles should be able to handle Pittsburgh pretty well. I think they're going to have Russell Wilson on his toes, on his heels, on his foot, just on everything except on point.
Then that sounds like the under.
And that sounds like the under there?
I mean, it's only
Under 43.
43. That's low, but I see a defensive problem on both sides. Like you just said.
No, under 43.
That's the only, in my opinion, of course, I think the only way Philly wins this game is to shut Russell Wilson down.
Okay, under 43.
If Mike Tomlin can orchestrate Russell Wilson the way he likes to, I see Pittsburgh going pretty far in the AFC.
Okay. Yes.
Not to mention their backup quarterback for Pittsburgh. They got another backup quarterback that's like a starter.
Justin Fields.
Justin, there it is.
Justin Fields, yes. And okay, they got the left defensive end is out, and so is their strong safety for Pittsburgh. Yes,
I believe Philly can win this game.
That's even more the reason why I like that.
And then they'll see each other again later in like the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl
Perhaps.
sounds good to me. No? And then, so those are the plays right there, right? There's 2 plays that, depending on what happens, I really like, and that's Seattle plus a 2.5, and then that's the Bears plus the 7.
And who are they playing?
All right, Seattle, they're playing Green Bay.
Oh.
Green Bay's only favored by 2.5.
I like that.
And then Chicago is +7 against Minnesota, and that's Monday night.
I like that.
That's a conference divisional matchup.
I like it.
And it's always tough. 71% is on the over. But as of now, my leans will be Seattle and Chicago, all right? But the official spread zone plays for week 15. Commanders -7. Same game over 43.5, all right? We're going to take the Jets -3. We're going to take Tennessee +5. And we're going to take the Eagles -5. And we're going to take the Browns +4. All right? Those are the heavy hitter plays right there, all right? You know what? Let's make some money, man. Throw the under Eagles in that game, too. The under. The under 43. I like that. So let's do that. I like that. 43 seems low. Maybe that's the reason why, too. It's like Eagles will probably score 20, and then you trying to tell me that they can't.
They're trying to reel us in.
They're trying to reel us in. You're right. And we're not fish over here, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right. So there you have it. If you have a play that you feel strongly about, leave it in the comment section. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's not going to hurt. Check us out on X, all right? The Spread Zone. I give you guys one play every week usually. And I'm going to have the Eagles as the play. All right, for Sunday.
One bonus doesn't have to be on the books officially. I like Tampa Bay. That's just a bonus throw.
You know what?
That's just a bonus.
Ooh.
That's just a bonus.
Plus
That's
just
just a
3.
bonus. That's just a bonus.
That's just a bonus. You know what? Scared money don't make no money. Lock it up, yo. Give me +3. You know what? I was going to take Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay, they have 7 wins already. Remember what I told y'all in the beginning of the year? I told you Tampa Bay over 7.5 for the season. One more win.
Wow.
And that hits. So that's why I wasn't really trying to play it. But you know what? Why not? Why not hit on the season total and hit also in the game, all right? Take Tampa Bay +3, all right?
Excellent.
Do y'all need the stats for that? Nah, y'all don't need the stats. Just go ahead and call your bookie, tell them, hey, or go online and tell them, all right? It's going to be mid-60s clear. So the weather's going to be good. Over-under. What's the over-under on this bad boy here? Because, both defenses be iffy. Over-under 45.5. All right. And most people's under over. I'm going to lay off of that. But, all right, let's do that. Tampa Bay. Winners, see you at the cashier's booth, all right? Play with your heads, not with your hearts. Scared money don't make any money. The Spread Zone. Peace.
What's the definition of success? What it mean to you? Traveling, having money, doing what you want to do. Or is it something deeper, like helping all your people? What if you try to lead them and they bite their hand and feed them? You know you can't reach them, but you know you can't leave them. Either one is coming with a cost, and neither one is cheaper. See, the moments of truth be the twist and the turn. Word the gangstar, cause it's still hard to earn. Learn from a mistake.